well though. You know that
D-Roy.
one with the zipper guy. Yeah,
And
D-Roy.
that
And
was
then
stuck.
you know that's kind of, yeah. But it's like up to this point, it's just like he hasn't written properly. He you know what
Yeah,
I
you're right. He doesn't know what to do with it.
mean? That's like I'm sorry. So that's the problem. Is I don't think she's in the same category as them two. But you definitely are right. She's underpowered, and Bankai is needed. And if anything, Byakuya will probably, you know what I mean, will change
Yeah,
that. You just have to
he's
see
definitely gonna make a big
what
impact on them two
happens.
characters. I mean, and Ichigo as well, because Ichigo does respect him a lot. So Ichigo finding out about it.
Well, they do. Yeah.
He
If
does kind
anything,
of see him pretty much like his rival, isn't it? Like Byakuya is just the one who's wow.
Byakuya was the first one that Ichigo set his sights on. I'm like, I need to defeat this guy. Every character in the Bleach is the first one Ichigo said, I need to
Exactly.
beat this guy, and to not to kill him, not to do it, but to prove myself. You know what I mean? I think he was. I think he
yeah.
wanted Byakuya to respect him more than anything else.
Exactly.
Well, also, like I said, it's like he had his own goal.
Yeah.
Like I said, prove his strength. He wanted respect, and obviously side goals. You know, because they had that kind of cliche thing, like you're a big brother, I'm a big brother, you're not doing things right,
Yeah,
kind of thing, innit? And
there's a
that,
parallel between the
I
two.
think that's another reason why yeah, basically, it's like Byakuya was being an asshole for brother,
Yeah.
and Ichigo's like
Now this is how you should be a
the
brother.
definition of a
Yeah.
good brother. Yeah, and that's why I said that's another thing that's kind of written up character development for Byakuya. He's a really good brother now. Look what he's done for her. Like he's given her, those gloves are like, what would they call it? It's like,
Heirloom.
is it clan heirloom? That's it. Like a
Yeah.
clan heirloom. It's like he's acknowledged it now, not just seen it as a promise.
That she's
So
officially integrated
that was
into the
another
Gucci
reason
clan.
why.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Yeah, part of the Kutchi can.
I mean, and that's why I think Byakuya respects Ichigo for that. Like he even said it when he was fighting Tsukishima. He was like, any enemies of Ichigo is an enemy of mine, and especially of what you did was disgraceful. Like your techniques and sneaking around, he hates that.
Yeah.
And as you said, man, they respect each other. So I do think that's going to blow what's his name definitely for two reasons. Obviously, he's going to feel
Yeah.
guilty because you know what, like he wasn't there, and obviously
That
he,
is
you
that
know,
he probably think like if he wasn't stuck in the frigging prison thing, he could have helped.
You'd have made a difference,
exactly.
basically.
Yeah.
You know, thinking back now, I
And
feel
as
kind
I
of
said,
sad now,
man,
man. Byakuya, he was an amazing character, man.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to
In
tell
fact,
you.
now you know why
if
me
this
and Reese.
is his end, yeah, like this is terrible because he had an impact on the story, and maybe it's not as big as of an impact as some of the other characters have yet, but in some cases he's made an impact on the story, and you know, I'm a fan of the character.
He was a very big story device and
Oh,
like you know what I mean, like a
yeah,
plot mover if you think about it.
but
Because he was pretty much like the main big antagonist, like in Soul
he was
Society.
pretty much the
You know
Lucura
what I
of
mean, like the big
he was
goal
pretty much the Lucura
of yeah
Soul Society.
of Huey
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah,
So or Soul Society, sorry, yeah, but yeah, I just think this chapter has hit home because like if you think about it, Yaku and Renji, they were first, like they were just allies or what do you call it, associates. Now they're more like family.
yeah,
Ruka and Renji have been for years. They were like their surrogate family, you know what I
exactly.
mean? And it's like it's just been broken now, isn't it?
That's
Because
it.
that's gonna affect them hard. I think that was the point
Of Byakuya's death.
of this chapter as well, man. It's just like they've all been like brothers and sisters, and now oh wow, like so you can't really blame them for the way they reacted, innit? Anyone would do that in a battle, but I do think it's hit home,
That
innit?
is.
How serious this
War
war.
is this chapter made, in my opinion, this chapter's made the war. And should we go to ratings then? And
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
should
wrap
wrap
it
this
up.
up,
Wrap
man.
this up.
Yeah, like so, I'm gonna give this chapter a 10 out of 10 because it did everything I wanted in a war arc, and it proved that Kuba has got the balls to do that needs to be done to make things, more intense and more interesting. And I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
10.
Do you know?
Damn.
You know?
First 10 rated. Damn.
Actually, I rated this like 8.59, but I think I'm gonna have to agree with you then because now that we kind of broken
Yeah,
it down,
yeah,
I give it a 10 as well, man. It seems like he's been, as I said to Reese earlier, man.
Oh my
Bleach ain't
god.
no show. It's a sending, man. I'll give it a 10 as
yep.
well. I know you're
You
going
know
to
what?
disagree.
You know what? I would have rated it a bit lower just as so fact that one of my favorite characters is now
Yeah.
dead. But you know what? It is what it is. A brilliant chapter, which just like I wouldn't say perfect, but it's near enough, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with you, lot, man.
All right,
10.
our first 10 guys, a 10 out of 10 for the Bleach,
That's
and I think you deserved it.
Hey,
agreement.
fireworks going off everywhere, man.
We gotta celebrate next
Yeah,
time.
man.
Man.
Pop some champagne.
Kubo's on a roll, man. He's on a roll. He's on a roll.
Yeah, he's definitely. I think his writing style's improved, man. It's more mature.
I think
So
that.
Let's just hope it don't slow
yeah,
down, man.
yeah. Just keep this pace up, man. Keep the
Guys, we forgot
consistency.
about the biggest part of this chapter, the Kenpachi and Buckbeard.
Oh my
I can't believe we
gosh,
glossed over that.
that's terrible.
Wait, oh my god, we got sidetracked, did
You
it?
know what? It's because
This might be part 2. This might be a 2-part review.
he appeared at the end, but what
Oh
can we
wow.
really say?
Kenpachi, man, he is gonna be going in because it's like, think about it. What can they do to him? They can't
Well,
steal his Bankai. Yeah, the guy just loves
he
battle,
doesn't
so
have.
you know he won't care. They'll like be breaking out anything they want, and he'll just like, yeah, keep going, innit? Just keep going.
The
They'll
only
shoot, they'll stab him up with their arrows, whatever. He'll just like, come on, man, let's go, let's go. Look at his fight
the
against
only thing
Noita.
I'm thinking, yeah, true. I agree with you there. In terms of thing, he's pretty much a walking tank in it, just a like melee tank
Yeah.
in it. But remember what what's his name? Is it Kurga?
Okay,
Kago?
who's Keigo?
I can't remember, man. The guy that got chopped in two and thing.
Oh,
Yeah, remember the technique he
yeah.
used on the thing when he absorbed technically people now anything like when he was absorbed.
Oh
Been
yeah,
like,
the prison dude. Yeah.
remember thing if you think about it, Kenpachi is kind of like a walking nourishment or
Yeah,
medipack.
yeah.
As soon as he takes his thing off, that was the only problem I had against not well against Buckbeard and that blonde guy or blonde guy. I say blonde, the long haired
Yeah.
guy. I think obviously no way. Anyone else has he proven he's got two like prey on his back
Oh
like the
man,
wolf he
come on,
is. So,
he's
you know
finally
what I
killed
mean?
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
Out of
Yeah,
thousands of
obviously.
Shinigamis that have been killed, yeah,
You know what
finally
I mean?
two of them Quincy guys are down.
Obviously, clearly, like, yes, finally, there's what it does tip the balance. No, 2 to 2,000, but that's a massive ratio. But you know what I mean? It's like finally
Someone's
someone's
stepping
did
up.
something, kind of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now,
Hopefully the Vizard guys step up like that as
in
well, man.
regards to, obviously Kenpachi is a beast, and we know that he's strong. In regards to story, it's obviously that he's not going to defeat Buckbeard nor the assistant.
no, it's clearly
Nah,
I
not.
man,
think,
but I think he'll at
thinking,
least give a bit
yeah,
of a blow. He'll at least give like not fatal
you
blow,
know
but
what?
I
I'm,
make you
think
think,
I'm,
just
I'm,
wow.
shake
I'm
him
gonna
up,
make a
shake him.
prediction. Yeah. Now, if this comes true, it's gonna be terrible, but this is my prediction. I think so far we know how powerful Kenpachi is. Yeah. I think it
Yeah,
will be a shock to the readers. Yeah, if Kenpachi is powerless against these two, it will just establish how powerful these two characters are. Because it's quite clear that Buckbeard and this guy, they're both like the strongest of the Quincy's. It's clear.
yeah,
And I think if Kenpachi is powerless against them, we'll just establish that, these guys are not to be messed with. Especially Buckbeard. I don't think Kenpachi is going to be able to do anything to him. Because Kenpachi,
No,
Kenpachi, they know the Soul Reapers because they said Byakuya is dead, so that means they have intel on every captain, so they know what
yeah,
Kenpachi is capable of. So when Kenpachi came, I'm pretty sure they're aware of who he is, and he was not threatened in the least when he saw him. He did not look scared. He
anything.
was just like,
He had a
yeah,
smirk
it's
on
just
his
like, all right, I'm
face.
gonna fuck this guy up now. This guy thinks
Yeah,
he's bad.
yeah.
So it's gonna be a sick fight. Kenpachi's gonna
You
go all
think?
out, but
Yeah,
I don't think he's gonna injure them that much.
yeah,
exactly, man. Like I said, he'll probably just
definitely.
like give
Some,
a good few
yeah.
scratches,
Mm.
man. Either that or they'll just walk off and then someone else will come and deal with
Yeah,
him.
but I hope they don't kill Kenpachi off because two characters back to back like that. I think spread it out.
Two
Two
big
big
No,
characters
characters,
as
not
well,
the
man.
two power
like
characters, like power captains,
it's a bit
man.
too much.
It can't be too A class, man.
Yeah,
It has to be. They have to kill off like a B or C class
Because
person next, man.
it's got to be
because Kira
Komamura.
was a C plus in my opinion. Byakuya is an A plus. Kenpachi is about A plus as well. So I don't think they should kill him off that soon. Like injure him, leave him, and then move on to someone else. Kill off Komamura. Like he needs to go soon. Or
Exactly.
or
Fox, man.
Hisagaya.
He's had his story
Yeah.
as well, innit? If you
No,
think.
not
But it got
fully,
hit
man.
off,
So there's still more they can
I don't
expand on him, yeah.
yeah,
But it's like
yeah.
Hitsugaya now, man. Everyone knows what he's
think
capable of. Everyone knows
I
what
don't
he's
think
done. He's been about for time as
The
well.
thing is, though, Hitsugai is a
he's still
young
young. He's still
captain,
got
That's the only thing that's
and
got
the fact
against.
of the
That's the
matter
only thing
is,
that's got for him.
he's. Remember what I told you earlier? There's like a divide in Soul Society. You got the old Soul Society, then you got the new Soul Society. All the young captains, yeah, except for Soif, because I don't like her. She follows things. They follow like the old Soul Society. I mean the new. Sorry, so
yeah.
you know how they would question things like when Mayuri, the 12th division captain, killed off like several civilians. No questions asked
Yeah.
because it's for the greater good. Yamato didn't even say why did you do that. It's basically why did you do that without my
Exactly.
permission.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was, and you notice it was done in secret. So the way I see it is at this point, the old Soul Society, so any veteran captains are most likely going to die because they follow the old rules. Like Central 46, the new captains, they're similar to Ichigo because he's opened their eyes kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like cliche. So it's like I think they might like that. I was on the fence. Yeah, I think maybe one is gonna die now. So, but I don't think Hitsugai is gonna be one of them. And like I said, he's got a fat fandom as well. So,
true.
but at the same time, see, I'm conflicted again. Kubo doesn't seem to care at
No.
this point.
That's his
So you
last
never
arc,
know. I
innit? This is
mean,
his
but
last arc. He can go
yeah,
all out.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I'm just standing behind that rule in terms of old versus
Yeah.
new captains
That
kind
makes
of thing,
sense.
innit? So yeah. But like I said, anything could happen though. But at this point, that's what he seems to be showing. Like there's like some sort of divide in terms of what rules and morals they
Yeah.
follow,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean, what they're willing to do. And
Oh, Raph, your microphone is breaking up a bit. You know.
Raf's completely gone,
Yeah.
fam.
I
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you, but Raph's microphone.
Bro, I don't know why, but Raf is completely gone. Hey, Raf,
yeah,
your mic died.
yes.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. Oh man,
Sorry, man, I'm laughing at you because
I can
me,
still
I
hear
I
you.
can shout downstairs.
you can hear Reese.
Yeah, man, your mic's back, man.
You're
Oh,
back now.
okay.
Your
Yeah.
mic's back, but it cut out for like
For a bit.
time.
Yeah.
So I lost
Yes.
the kind of explanation. Yeah.
But
I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah. Basically, I'll just say this. As I said, man, they follow the old rules. They're most likely going to be killed off. Ichigo is most likely going to change. He's already caused a change. And as I said, the old Civil Society rules are not agreeing with it. So that's called old captains. Yamato, Mayuri. Not sure about Unohana, but you know what I mean? Or
Nah, man, they can't be killing off Unohana
Unohana,
yet, man. They haven't
Unohana,
showed anything on
that's
her.
what
in
I'm
regards to
saying.
the rules,
So,
Unohana is
but
on the fence. You know what I mean? She can go either side, based on the
Bro, they haven't
situation.
showed anything
yeah,
about her though. That's
she
why,
hasn't
they
even.
can't
No,
kill her
she's
off yet,
definitely
man,
one of the
because
Okay,
she's one
nothing.
of the
yeah.
captains that won't be dying so early in the game because we don't know
No,
anything
no,
about her.
clearly not.
So
Exactly. For all we know, yeah, she's actually part of Zero Squad.
how it goes yet? Any
Exactly.
captain who we haven't seen their bankai yet, they're not gonna die yet. That's my opinion because
Clearly,
you
obviously
can't kill them
not.
without
Not
showing
at
the
this
bankai. So captains who
point.
we've seen
Yeah.
their bankai, those are the captains who are likely to be killed. Hence Byakuya, we've seen his bankai countless times. Komamura, Soifan, we've seen a bankai. You know, a bankai. We don't need to see that more than once because it's not nothing special about it. It's just a giant rocket. So it's not that crazy. But like any captains yet to reveal, secret techniques or bankai, we can safely assume that they're not gonna die anytime soon. It's funny because for one, Soul Society is
Mm.
actually in a way none of them not outnumbered, but in terms of captain ratio, they're actually outnumbered. Because usually I remember
Yeah,
they outnumbered their Spardos, but in this case, it's like there's two Stone Riders to one captain or some shit like that.
yeah.
How it's looking anyway. But yeah, like we've gone on for like a long time about Bleach.
Yeah, man, this is definite
Just
two-part.
goes to show how amazing the chapter
This
was.
is
You know what I
a
mean? Like we
yeah.
can go on even
So
longer. You know what I mean, we can carry this on. So
That's why it
we
deserved
carry
this
this on
10, man.
clearly give credit where it's due. So I
so yeah,
stand by
exactly.
that.
So look forward to our next reviews, guys. And yeah, this is Chris.
It's race.
And
We're
Raphael,
out of here.
Catch you at the next one.
see you next class.